Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Who's in the clear? They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. The RPO caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those 1st downs.
Good enough for the 1st down at the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Martin. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line. 2nd down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Incomplete. It was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And he keeps it. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Runs through the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Inside deals now from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fights through a tackle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Eller. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. Caught in the backfield. It's Aguilar. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play of this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looks right for a quick completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Quick completion to the tight end. A quick juke to get free. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Eludes a tackle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
36. Now, 4th down.
The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Look out, room to run here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
325.
Touchdown, Vols. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We'll hand it off. breaks through the tackle.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities, and just keep winning the battle up front.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Allen. The pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Penn State 21, Tennessee 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Brazell. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's Carter. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it inside the 10.
Well, that first half could not go any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keeps it on the draw. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Pena. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And there's the handoff. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage and hurried.
They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? With the catch, it's Staley. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute...
Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
Tennessee, 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Brazzell. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
At the 35-yard line. First down for the offense.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air, it's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Wallace.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 32-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. Penn State 42, Tennessee.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carter. Brought down to the 42, so good job by the returner there.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Grab down the middle. It's Staley. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Pounding away with the run game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, it's
a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Allen.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Aguilar. Makes the catch downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Staley. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Look out, he's in the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.